What's going on, fishy friends? Rich here, Rich's Fishes, and I'm back!
Fishy, fishy, fishy.
Well, I know it's been a while, but I've been busy, like I've always said in the past, and quite honestly, the fish room took a hit over the past couple of months in my absence. I don't know, there's really no good excuse other than life got in the way. I might have been a little burned out. I might have taken on a little too much responsibility down here in the fish room at the same time that I was taking on a whole lot of responsibility in life. Got 2 kids in the house. That kitchen remodel was well underway, and believe it or not, is still not quite done yet. The last 10% of the work takes 90% of the time. And I have nothing good to show for it down here in the fish room. That's a lie. The Epistogramma Honkslayer are doing very, very well. We'll talk about them later. But you can see how neglectful I've been down here. You know, tanks have evaporated like crazy. I've lost a couple of fish. That beautiful golden ram that I got from Mike at Michael's Fish Room jumped out of the tank, and I'm quite upset about that. I lost one of my large discus who jumped out of the tank. The 2 red covers are still doing well. This pair of German blue rams is still doing well. They're not been breeding for me because I've not been doing enough maintenance. What's going on here? I'm in some kind of weird mode on the camera. What the hell is this? I'm in beach mode. What does that mean? How do I get out of beach mode? No, baby, you can't see right now. There's nothing to see. I have no idea. Let me see if I can pause this. Maybe that's a little better. Alright, so this pair of rams, they're still doing alright. They've not been breeding for me because obviously I've been neglecting this tank. I've been neglecting water changes. Hell, I've even been neglecting feedings lately, to be completely honest. Over here, where I had that pair of rams, I still have the big male, which I don't see right now. Where the hell is he? No, it's a mess in there, so you can't see him. I lost the female out of here. I'm honestly not sure if she jumped or died. I never did see the body. And, again, I have nothing good to say about that. No good excuse, and this is obviously a good example of what you should not do. There's a little helper. Waiting for a job. Looking adorable as always. This is the tank where I lost the other big discus out of here because it jumped. I guess I feel better that it jumped rather than dying of poor water quality, but it's still not very good. These 2 discus down here are still doing fine, despite the amount of evaporation and lack of care I've given the tank. All the angelfish up here on the Planet 55 are doing good. There's a ton of algae on the glass. Whole lot of evaporation happened over here. Oh, there's my zebra loach back there. Where did it go? That zebra loach has been with me through 2 different houses, multiple different tanks, and I go months at a time without seeing that guy. And my wife never believes me that he's still alive. Where the hell did he just go? Oh, I can't get a good shot of him. But he's in there. So that's some good news. That's always awesome to see. Reminose Tetra is still doing okay. That giant Siamese algae eater is still doing pretty good. This is that tank that I had neglected even when I was updating everybody regularly. And I've continued to neglect it, so. That's that discus that had the gill issue. That discus still has the gill issue. The 72 boat front, for all intents and purposes, crashed completely. I lost everything except for my big red rainbow. The duckweed's still doing really well. I think I can stand on the water there. What else? The red cherry shrimp tank crashed. I lost everything. The Endler tank crashed. I lost everything. Well, that's a lie. I've got 1 male Endler left that I had scooped up and thrown into this tank a long time ago, where I had a couple of weird Epistogramma, and the Epistogramma have not fared well either. And I think that's it as far as casualties and things like that. But that's where we're at in the fish room. And I'm going to try my best to get around to filming more. And here's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to start filming now. It's about the 2nd week in November. I'm going to compile a bunch of footage, and I'm going to try the 12 days of Rich's Fishmas. 12 days of Rich's Christmas. 12 days of Rich's Fishes Christmas. 12 days of Fishes and Rich's Fishes Fish Room Christmas. 12 days of Christmas. I don't know what the hell we're gonna call it, but we're gonna try 12 days straight of getting videos back on YouTube and get back into the swing of things and end out the year with a bang. Sound good? Sounds good. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the tripod, get some of my maintenance done, and let's see if we can't follow along as I try to get the fish room back into, I'm not gonna say pristine condition. Let's work about getting it back into presentable condition for the time being. And we'll see where that takes us. Whew, I'm hot and sweaty. All right, I'll see you guys later.
Wait, you're gonna go.
Another disaster in the fish room. The dehumidifier conked out on me in the midst of the summer, which is not a good thing to happen down here in this fish room because the humidity levels can get pretty damn high. And even now that it is no longer too hot out, it's still pretty warm down here in the fish room. And I'm hot and sweaty to show for it.